You want something, right? We all want something. Everybody has something that they desire. And in order to get that thing, you're gonna have to give something else up. Okay, that's sacrifice. Sacrifice is giving up one thing so you can have something else. And depending on what it is you want, there will be a greater or lesser sacrifice that needs to be paid. So for example, if you want a pair of headphones, you can go to CVS or Walgreens and buy probably like $5 headphones that are terrible, but that's what they cost, they're $5. But if you wanted a pair of Beats, right, or maybe Bose headphones, something really expensive, you're gonna have to pay $200, $300, I've seen even like $500 headphones, which is ridiculous. Whatever it is you want, there's a specific price that needs to be paid, and some things are costlier than others, right? Some things are more valuable than others, so there's a greater price that needs to be paid. In order to have what you want, you must pay the price. You have no choice. You will not get what you want unless you pay the price. You want six-pack abs, but you also want a donut. Well, you're faced with a decision in that moment, and this is what discipline is all about. Discipline is about delayed gratification. In this moment, right now, you want a donut, and that sugar would taste really good and it would feel good right now, but there's something you want even more down the line in the future, and that's a great physique and a healthy body. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat the donut, or are you gonna have delayed gratification? Or are you gonna practice discipline and say no right now? That's a sacrifice. That's one example of a very simple sacrifice, but one sacrifice after another, over and over, compounded. That's how you get what you want. Discipline is about doing what you know you need to do, when you need to do it, even if you don't feel like it. And that's the key. We don't feel like doing something, so we don't do it. It does not matter how you feel. If you've made a decision to be disciplined, you're gonna do it whether you feel like it or not.
If he touches that bar, he's going to Vegas. So Lucas Gomes just misses out.
The size of your goal is gonna determine the size of the sacrifice necessary. So if you've got big goals, and I hope you have really big goals, man, you need a big vision for your life, you gotta understand you're gonna have to give a lot of things up in order to get to that goal. You're gonna have to sacrifice a lot in order to have what you want, but I promise you it's worth it. We all have to deal with pain. Everybody's gonna have to deal with pain. You're either gonna suffer the pain of discipline right now, or you're gonna suffer the pain of regret later. And the pain of regret is much worse than the pain of discipline. And if you decide not to sacrifice, okay, if you choose not to sacrifice for your dream, then your dream will become your sacrifice. And there's nothing worse than looking back and realizing you could have had something if you would have made the sacrifice. So decide today that you're gonna make the sacrifice necessary. You're gonna pay the price in order to have what you want. Identify whatever it is you want, okay? You gotta find out what your goal is. What do you really want to achieve? And now identify what you're gonna have to sacrifice in order to achieve that goal. Write it down today. Write it down after you're done watching this video. That'll give you an action step that'll make it practical, that'll make it real if you put it on paper and start taking the steps, man, because it is so worth it to live a life of discipline and to live a life where you sacrifice lesser things for greater things. It's always worth it in the end when you choose to make that sacrifice. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a huge favor, hit the like button down below. That helps my channel out a lot. And consider subscribing. I post new videos every single week. And once in a while on Monday, I'll post a Mental Monday video just to fire you guys up to chase your goals. Remember, work hard, stay focused, never quit. Peace out.